Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, I'm so glad that you clicked on this video. I am Sharanda, and I am just a vessel for God. I speak on what He gives me to speak about, whether people like it or not. Okay, I don't have nothing to do with it. Take it up with the Lord. That's all I can say. Okay, if you are returning, thank you so much for returning. My faithful people, you know I love you to pieces. I love you to pieces because without you all continuing to come back to the channel to watch the videos, where would this ministry be? Somebody has to listen to the messages, okay? And I just thank you all so much for that. But today we're going to be talking about interference and interruption in the camp, okay? Interference and interruption in the camp. As you step out and do what God has told you to do, there are people that the enemy is going to use. There are people that the enemy is going to use that is going to try to discourage you, try to stop you, try to interfere, try to interrupt, and bring confusion into what God wants you to do. You better pray it off. Pray it off. Because these people's spirits is not right that the enemy is going to bring to you. Their spirit is not right. They could care less what God is doing through you. But you let God deal with them. And trust me, God will deal with them. Because if it's something that God called you to do, whether it's a calling or just an assignment or a project, it's connected to someone receiving their breakthrough, their deliverance, or just a word or two that they may even need at that particular time in their life, or it could be your testimony or whatever the case may be. But they are going to try to stop in any way that they can. They're going to try to stop it and try to make you feel low and make you feel like what God called you to do doesn't mean much. And they are going to make you feel so low, so low. And it's going to be the very person that you never thought that it would be. That's why it's going to hurt so much. But don't let it hurt so much, okay? It's just the enemy trying to get you worked up. It's just the enemy. That's all it is. It's trying to get you worked up. But you know within your own self what God wants you to do is bigger than you. Okay? It's bigger than you. It always is bigger than you. And the enemy don't like that at all. So he is going to use those closest to you to shut down the operation, to shut down the dream, to shut down the vision, to shut down the plan that God has already shown you. This is why many of you have unpublished books, unfinished projects, unfinished a lot of stuff, because you let all of what the enemy was serving you get the best of you. This is survival of the fittest. This is not for the weak right here, okay? When God gives you something to do, you can't be weak about it. You got to stand strong, okay? God gives you a lot, okay? He'll give you a lot sometimes, okay? But you have to be able to handle it. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, but when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out. He will provide a way out so that you can endure it. This isn't just about temptation of sin. This is twofold right here. Tempted to quit, tempted to give up, tempted to stop. Who gave you the assignment? And why did he give it to you? As a way not to give up, because people want to act like what God gave you is less than. like it's very low on the totem pole. Ephesians 6:12. Remember this verse. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. You have to always remember that the devil wants to cut you where it hurts by using those people that you thought were all for you. But you stay the course and you finish what God has started in you. You finish it. It won't be easy. You may have to cry a little bit, grab you some tissue, wipe it off, shake it off, okay? And finish it up. God is with you in it. And if he wants you to do a thing, he is with you. He is with you, okay? And it does not matter how people feel about it. That's their problem. Doesn't matter what they trying to stop, because they cannot stop God. They cannot stop God. They may want to, but they cannot, because they don't have that kind of power, okay? So stand firm and stay focused, all right? So that is my encouragement for you all on today. Stay firm, stay focused, all right, y'all? That is all that I have for you all on today. And may God bless you in whatever projects, whatever assignments, whatever it is that God has given you. I pray to God that it is blessed beyond your belief.